All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Jodi there.
And we are super excited to check out another episode of our clip from QI.
Quite interesting. Or...
Oh, is it? It's okay. We're not going to do it today.
Oh,
and which one are we checking out? Which one are we checking out today?
Can you name these gardening tools? I can tell you that
Probably
I
not.
cannot because I do not garden.
Probably not. I've seen some tools in a garden before, many times.
Well, you do some. You do like the lawn mowing and the clippers.
First of all, that was a joke, like a tool, like a person tool.
Uh-oh.
Spade.
I know a hoe, but I don't know what it looks like.
I definitely know what they look like. But they come in all shapes and sizes. But we're going to go ahead and check this out. If you like our reaction anyway, please don't forget to
Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be wherever next upload a video. I got all the time. No, in reality, I really do know what a hoe looks like. And not that kind of a hoe. I know what a rake looks like.
Are some sounds coming from downstairs? Oh my gosh.
One of our kids was like, ugh.
It was something. All right, so we're going to go ahead and check this out right new.
What tools do you need for do-nothing gardening?
For do nothing?
No
Hands.
tools.
You think? It's also called natural gardening or natural farming. It's an eastern version of our organic farming that has actually spread around the world.
You sort of have to dig with your hands or persuade other animals to do the gardening for you.
Yes, persuade other animals.
So you sort of persuaded a fox who doesn't want a sort of den, but a rockery.
Well, in the case of
Get some
Paddyfield...
fish in and they desperately try and dig a pond before they die.
Well, fish is right. Well, in paddy fields, where, as I say, it started in the east, they use ducks instead of herbicide. They eat the weeds.
Oh, yeah.
The throttly things that
Okay.
kill the rice. And they use carp as well to helps purify and keep the water in the paddy fields good. Now, I've got some props for you, which is more connected with the principle of the gentleman gardener, which was a familiar 18th and 19th century pastime, to be a gentleman gardener. You can have that or pass it on. There you are, and on your side, you've got props. Isn't it exciting to have props? Physical,
exciting.
actual props. There you are.
I can see where we're going with this.
Yeah. So who's going to go first?
Everybody's been given fascinating devices, and I've been given a bottle with the top cut off.
That was designed by George Stephenson of the rocket fame. Was it? The first locomotive, yeah.
And it's to do with the garden.
It is to do with the garden. He was a very keen gardener.
What did he
Is
make
it like
most
a
money out
drip
of?
system
That
to
or
help
the-
it self-water?
The train.
I think the train was a bigger hit.
Right.
But he was a very keen gentleman gardener.
I bet he was really tedious and wouldn't talk about the train in interviews and would insist on talking about his bloody...
I feel you're
In many
right.
ways, it's the work I'm proudest of.
I'm ignoring the joke. I need to
love
listen
it.
to the joke. I know, but I'm too busy fascinated by these things. I'm gonna assume the cane-looking thing, since it's got like the almost like a screw shape at the bottom, maybe something twists on that. And I'm thinking the two bottles have something to do with some type of drip mist, or maybe you put something inside it to collect the insects instead of like maybe they're attracted and they can't get out very well, or they drown, so they don't eat your
Okay, hold on.
crops.
So the joke is the guy that invented at least one or some of these, it's the same guy that invented the locomotive. So
Oh, and
David
so he
Mitchell is
said
just
he
saying,
probably
I
doesn't
wonder
want
if like in
something-
interviews he didn't want to talk about the big invention, he want to talk about the small tedious stuff that he did with the gardening tools that
Little
nobody cares
bottle.
about.
Gotcha. Ha ha ha.
It's crap. It's just a bit of glass with no top.
It would protect some seedling or apple.
So you've got sunlight, I think, is an important
Yes.
factor here. The sunlight, because we've got glass. And what does glass do? It can magnify, Stephen, can't it?
Yes, it can.
Refraction with it, can't we?
Yeah, or
Okay.
refraction.
Refraction, whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's not get bogged down in that.
Yeah, quite.
We're here to talk about gardening.
I'm silly, I'm sorry.
what's
oh,
he
hello. No, not... You found out... No,
It's a saw.
it is. It's for a gentleman gardener.
It's got a concealed serrated blade. You won't get this through customs.
Where did it come
I
from?
could play with one of these.
Excited?
I can't
Oh,
make
it's
it work
attached
though.
to
Why
it.
won't it go forward? It'll only go that way.
Well, that's how you start the
That's
stroke.
how you start sawing.
It won't go back again.
Have you ever used a saw?
I don't think it's designed
Yeah.
for exercise books.
David has a point. It's for the gentleman farm. No!
I want to saw something now. Yeah,
These
this
belong. I just want to say. These have been lent to us by the Garden Museum.
It works, it works.
Oh, really? God! Oh, my God!
Linked to them by the museum.
And you can feel Stephen Fry getting a little nervous.
I really wish they hadn't made this set out of asbestos.
Brilliant.
That's a very good invention.
It's for the gentleman who's walking along and he sees an overhanging limb of a tree or overhanging limb of a person, for that matter, and decides to... Oh, no! What have I done? No!
He's just doing it.
Oh,
It's only plastic.
yeah. And see if you can tidy it away, class. See if you can do that. It's my clever psychology.
clever, isn't it?
Let's see if you're clever enough to hide that sword.
Sometimes that works. Little kids.
Brilliant.
Well, that was great fun. You got any more?
Well, David, you've got yours.
Well, yes, I don't know. I mean, it's like...
Yours actually is missing a piece. The Garden Museum, to whom we're very grateful for lending us these incredibly valuable artifacts, this would have had a sort of hat in order to make it like a walking stick, a sort of leathern thing around there.
Oh, so you could hold it like that?
You hold it as a walking stick, and then when you see some obtrusive weeds, you turn it around, and almost like a golf club, you...
Just a little hoe.
Yeah, you just hoe.
Yeah.
A little hoe.
Yeah.
Not in the street sense
No.
that's used in the United States of America.
Which is the sense I usually use that syllable in.
Yes, actually. So, talking of hoes, Rob.
It doesn't...
Oh, hello.
Sorry, there was
that
a
happen?
fly landed on my buzzer, and I tried to use my little hoe.
My little hoe. It's a new sort of toy.
I think it's
Yeah.
so interesting that it was like all about like gentleman tools. Like,
Yes, I was
we
not
don't need to
thinking
show
that,
anyone
yeah.
we have a saw or we have a hoe or a weed killer or whatever. Let's just disguise it as a regular
Yeah.
walking stick. No one's the wiser. And then, oh, don't worry, guys, that nasty branch. I'll fancy myself. Where'd you get that from? That is just like of all the things, like I don't want anyone to see me down the street with a saw.
Well, and the funny thing is if you just had a walking cane, you could just take it and push the branch to the side. Let's walk on. But no, let's attach the saw, cut it off. That's better.
It's like, we got to get going fast. Hold on, this will only take a second. Been waiting all year for this. Isn't this awesome? Little kid just pulls it off. No!
I love it.
Isn't it? So what's your little hoe for?
Well, I've absolutely no idea, other than I think it's something to do with light.
Well, it's not bad. Well, it actually forces a shape. What sort of shape would something in there have to be?
A bottle.
Oh, a vegetable.
It would have to be a straight vegetable, though, wouldn't it?
So
Is it
for cucumbers.
For cucumbers, for growing straight cucumbers.
Points, and I've mended my walking stick.
Yes, points all round.
For growing straight cucumbers, because heaven forbid.
That thing up there, though, Stephen, it may well be for cucumbers, but that picture there is very similar to a spam email that I get sent. And I have to say, I'll tell you now, don't waste your money, it doesn't work.
Dara, what
How do you pull the cucumber out, though?
That you
If
put
it
a
gets
mixture of
fatter.
seeds in of different sizes because there are little holes of different sizes, and then
There's holes on both sides of the bottle.
Oh, I didn't see there's holes on both sides. Oh,
So you
okay,
just
okay,
kind of
okay.
like, it's
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
a condom. You put it on top of
No,
the
it
growing
makes sense. I didn't see
cucumber.
the holes on both sides.
Yeah.
that you put a mixture of seeds in of different sizes because there are little holes of different sizes, and then if you're the kind of person who knows what size seed you need, then you just sprinkle it
You're
in the most
exactly-
effete gardening way imaginable. There you go. And we're in the company of which actual gardens would be going, "Oh, well done, my lad. That's really top quality gardening you're doing there."
I'm rather exhausted
it.
now. I think I may have to go in and have a
I
cocktail.
had a bit of the vapours from my gardening.
So, do nothing gardening, where we started. It's small-scale organic farming with minimal inputs.
Oh,
Yep, that was it.
you are done, Stephen. You are done.
Seriously. That's so interesting. I didn't think of it as like the gentleman style gardening tools either.
I mean, honestly, this is not something I probably have in a regular conversation with someone. Like, hey, did you know? But it is interesting. Like the things that people come up with, like these. Yes, nice. These inventors, they just can't stop inventing.
I know.
And you have this guy that creates a locomotive, pretty big invention, but he also has some gardening tools or whatever. And like these, I mean, the seed one, like, hey guys, it's one of those things. Like we all get excited about different things that nobody cares about. And I can see that being that. Like, hey, check out this. Like, all you gotta do is just switch it, and then you know how you have like different seeds that you're good to go.
It reminds me, just the other night we went and saw one act plays. Our son was in one, and there's this one where this kid kept having these wild, amazing ideas, and it was part of this play. But they were hilarious, and I was just laughing when you said these inventors can't stop inventing, because that's how he was. He'd pop up just randomly like, oh, you guys, what if we fed tuna mayonnaise?
Yeah.
And then
you save that step. You just buy tuna mayonnaise, mixed up already. Or if you grow the peanuts and then halfway through you put some jam in there,
jelly inside.
And then as it keeps growing, you save yourself that step.
They're just like the dumbest inventions, but it just made me think of that. And the kid who played that
he did a good
character
job.
did amazing. He did so good. Anyway,
he was pretty funny, and they were like a bunch of like
high school kids.
No, but in the play they were like in an asylum type thing. Right?
Yeah, they were basically in a mental hospital. Yeah, meeting with a doctor.
It kind of adds a little more to his like crazy eccentric ideas that don't really make any sense. But
that's great.
We hope you enjoyed our reaction to this. We enjoyed it so much. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
Goodbye.